I recently decided to rewatch a couple of old Top Gear episodes, so might as well talk about the cars featured in them. So, this is the episode about the trio making their homemade ambulances, and it starts off basically by them complaining that ambulance is constantly getting stuck in traffic, and Jeremy obviously has a solution with the tiniest little car that he made like a couple seasons ago. And the Stig is picking up the patient basically. What was that called? I forget. But yeah, as you would expect, something is bound to go wrong and the person falls out. Then they have the challenge and basically they arrive with their selected cars. It was like a Chevy G, some kind of van with a V8 engine that Hammond picked. A Porsche 944 Turbo that Jeremy picked. I love the color. I mean, it's like brown old man, but looks classy. I love it. Yeah, James Cosworth powered Ford Scorpio hearse, basically. And yeah, they start off pretty strong. The Hertz and the 944 Turbo is pretty much head to head, but Jeremy pulls out in front, basically. Then Hammond, and then the ambulance. Yeah, on the news segment, they talked about at the time new 488, and they made fun of James for having the 488, 458, and yeah, the McLaren showcasing the 675S basically at the time, and them making fun about immigrants and new version, special edition of the Evoque, and then they talked about the braking distance, and you need to go like 120 miles per hour to fit the limit. And back to how they modified their ambulance, basically. Yeah, I love Jeremy's car. Such a silly car. I love it. I even handbrake. Like, what was it called? I forget. And Hammond's wildly absurd looking thing. Nuclear waste disposal. Like, dude. It's phenomenal. I'm bleeding out. Yeah, they made fun of James's unloading system, and this is actually pretty clever. What Jeremy designed with the snowplow thingies. Speed humps, now they had to insert all those things and save a person while Stig is driving around the track in a very bumpy speed bump way. Yeah, Richard 217 uh, came out a complete mess. Oh my god. And and they take off and basically James unfortunate accident while the time is running basically as well, and they go around and Jeremy and Richard quickly flee and James's time is 12 minutes basically. Yeah, Jeremy is in the trunk trying his best in limited space and just freaking out. Rubbish. Richard was the fastest basically. Then they practiced their unloading system basically. Ooh, a Volvo XC90 ambulance. Interesting. I don't know, master ambulance, but yeah. Jeremy's plan was to yank it with the handbrake out. Richard's was to shoot it out basically, and James's was using a radio guidance base or no, GPS guidance that lawnmowers used, and obviously James being James, something went wrong. Oh yeah, that's a familiar face. It's the star in the reasonably priced car, Daniel Ricardo. I think this episode was from like 2015 or something. It was actually a pretty good segment 4 star for a reasonably priced car. And then they cut to them getting a call, James waiting and waiting, and Jeremy knocking everything over while getting out. Ooh, an F series, 3 series. Toyota Avensis V class. Oh, okay. Alive and kicking. Stay. Still, your love is. Yeah. Interesting episode so far. To be fair. Interesting. Was it Volkswagen Crafter? Hmm. Volvo V70 on the side. Vauxhall Calibra and Ford Fiesta, I assume. Don't see those around that much often. Yeah, the scene of the accident of basically a lot of casualties from the, what was it, asteroid basically. But yeah, is that a Ford Fiesta in the background? And the Vauxhall Corsa? Yeah, that was the Corsa. And then them being Richard being Richard. Oh, Ford car. Haven't seen those in a while. This what's that behind Daiview Matrix or something like that? Oh yeah, Richard's brakes constantly cut. Oh, James gets stuck behind the Peugeot driver. But yeah, Richard's brakes constantly were cooked and setting on fire. Here we can see yet another. The Vauxhall Calibra looks actually pretty cool. It's James still being stuck behind. James trying to get a shortcut but failing at it. Is that like an MG? Forgot the name. And like, okay. Oh my god, James. He was first to arrive, but unfortunately he lost his patient. Jeremy shut out his, and it was alive. And then I joked, "Where is your patient?" Basically, he got better. He went to the pub or something like that. And then it was Richard's turn, and as you can see, he missed it. And as you can see, his brakes caught fire yet again. Then cut back to the studio. The car's looking a bit rough, and them making fun of James for that. Adding up scores, James having basically minus 1,000, and Jeremy's being second place, and Richard basically winning. And that's about it. Yeah, it was actually a pretty good episode, like 7.5, 8. Okay, let's go with 8. Not my favorite episode, but it had its moments. It had its moments. Key highlight. I mean, obviously the whole episode is about the ambulances, but I mean, I think I recently saw this episode like a couple of years ago for so whatever, or I saw a clip or something. So it wasn't feeling like that memorable. I don't know, but yeah. To be fair, like the whole process was a key highlight, and actually a pretty good episode. Like Daniel Ricardo back when, back before he made some questionable career decisions, but yeah, overall solid. Okay, see you in the next episode.